Th this is a story for this is a story about me going completely crazy in a bad way, and it is a story for all the people who want to chase their dreams. Something like this might happen to you. This is me 5 months ago, walking out of school for the last time ever in my life. That beautiful day I thought that my dream life starts. The life of full-time YouTube artist. Oh yeah, how terribly wrong I was. For those of you who don't know me, my artistic name is Doke, my real name is Martin. I'm 23 years old, I live in beautiful country in the middle of Europe, Slovakia, and I make money as a full-time YouTube artist. I started to do art, more specifically graffiti, back then in 2007 when I was 12 years old. And I started this YouTube channel 4 years ago in 2014. Which means that for the last 4 years I've been a student and a YouTuber at the same time. For the last 2 years I've been recording at least 2 videos every single week, sometimes even 3. Everything changed this June, or actually May, because for the first time during my YouTube career, I took a break. 1 month break before the finals at university. I wanted to finish the school. And yeah, as you have seen, in June, I finished the school as proud actuary, an engineer. In June, after finishing of the university, I was standing in front of a quite big decision, super big decision. Finding a job as an actuary, well-paid job, safe way, or doing YouTube, full-time art YouTuber. Maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more, but it was 100% YouTube. I was not thinking about it at all. I was so excited that finally after 4 years I'll be able to do YouTube, my beloved job, without any distraction from university. And my excitement was even encouraged by the fact that during this month before the finals at the university, it was the best month of my YouTube career in terms of numbers. I made more money than a well-paid manager in some company, than a well-paid actuary. But then, the cruel reality came. Right after finishing off the university, I moved away from my parents, I started to live with my girlfriend, I started to live on my own. I came here, and I finally felt like, okay, I came back to my job and I will crush it, yeah! This is my first day in work after a quite long time. But something else came. The pressure. Such a big pressure that I felt every single morning over here on my chest. Literally, I felt pressure. I didn't understand it, but right now, at this moment, I think that the pressure was caused by the fact that suddenly I was aware of the fact that this is my job. This is the way how I need to make money for a living, and that I'll need to do it for next 10, 15, maybe 30 years. First 2 months after finishing of the university, my numbers over here on YouTube, which means my payment, was super okay, no problem over there. But then in August, the numbers were falling down quite a lot. So I started to think a lot. This is my job now, I have to do it properly. I was afraid that my YouTube channel will be just slowly dying, and in 4 years, in next 4 years, I'll realize that, man, back then I made such a stupid decision that I chose YouTube. I spent hours and hours and days sitting behind that table thinking about my YouTube channel, analyzing like a proper mad guy. But the question is, what was my goal? You know, during my YouTube career I had about 5 super successful viral videos, such as custom iPhone, graffiti in public projects, etc. So I know the taste of glorious YouTube success. I know it very well. I desperately wanted to repeat the success from the past. I was thinking all day long, every single day. In the studio, at home. It was the last thing at night and the first thing in the morning. But then a bigger problem appeared. The problem was that I felt so shitty doing this. I didn't enjoy recording of the videos, like not at all. I started to hate it. I felt the pressure on my chest was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And my solution for that? Even more thinking, even more analyzing. So I was in this circle, thinking, recording some videos, seeing that these videos doesn't work, thinking even more. The numbers were just falling down, and I didn't care that much about the money. I cared about the fact that something what I was building for 4 years is just falling down, that you don't like it that much anymore. I started to try different things in almost every single video. People started to write me that they are confused, with like, what the hell is this? And it started to be a little bit better in October. The numbers were getting a little bit better, but I have to say that the feeling that I felt shitty about recording videos, that I felt shitty during the recording of the videos, was still there. And then it happened. It was October 8th, and I knew that in October 12th, I'm heading to Germany to visit my friend Smo. I'm heading there for a 6-day trip, working trip. And I decided that I will record 2 videos during these 4 days. Custom iPhone XS and one more video. I got an idea. People will guess countries based on my artworks. Brilliant! I felt good about that video, like really, finally. And I thought that it's gonna be even good in terms of numbers. My expectations were high. And during the recording of this iPhone video, the guessing video was published on my YouTube channel. I was so excited about that video. I finally enjoyed it. I thought that it's a good idea. But it didn't work. My high expectations were crushed. Somehow I finished the recording of the iPhone video. I sat back over here. I took this iPhone, and as you can see, the front part is missing because I smashed him to the table. I smashed him so hard that the pieces of him are still here. During my YouTube career, I had a feeling that I burned out multiple times, but I always had this mindset that, nah, this ain't gonna happen to me. I sort of thought that this is just for weak people. I have to admit that. I've seen multiple YouTubers burning out, and I was always like, nah. After all these months of thinking, I thought that this video will be the one. But it was the exact opposite, and that just... I went home. I don't really remember the ride back home with car. Or actually, I do. It was, let's say it was a reckless drive. That evening I realized that I never really burned out before, because that feeling, it was horrible. My mind was, I felt crazy, really. It was not caused just by that one video, it was these few months of non-stop thinking and trying and failing, and yeah, I burned out completely. And right now I'm just having a feeling that I didn't say so many things in this video. But yeah, anyways, this happened 3 weeks ago. And the story doesn't end there. See you soon. Pretty soon.